Hi, and welcome back to Newberry Sports on campus. I'm Johnny Nutkins.
And I'm Connor Nemecki.
A lot of good action coming at you this week. I got a couple of basketball interviews with Jalen Taylor and Eric Edwards, and then you got some interviews.
Actually, with the wrestling team this week.
A little change of pace there.
A little new thing. Got Devin Cameron and Derek Bowler.
Yep. So that'll be exciting. But we also have coming up for the basketball team. You guys got St. Ignace tomorrow.
St. Ignace on Friday. Yep. And I honestly think that's going to be a really good game. The first time we played St. Ignace, I think we saw our offense really come alive. I mean, we scored. The score doesn't really show very much because we got beat by 20, but we scored 60-some points that game, and for us, in the position that we were at that game, that was really good. And so I think this is going to be a good game, honestly.
Right. No, and I think that's huge because, a lot of the guys I talked to, they were mentioning how you guys are going to have to shut down their 3 game, and then that's a lot of what they do. So
they're a good shooting team.
Definitely. And then coming off that win against Engadine there, too, that'll be big. But then tonight, obviously, you can see I'm dressed up here. We got, hockey game over in Munising at 7 o'clock. And then the girls canceled their week.
Next week, yep.
Not enough people. And the wrestling team you have to meet this weekend?
They just played the final team meet, I think, yesterday, and I don't think it went very well, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But other than that, wrestling's a weird sport. They got team awards and individual awards. So now individuals come up. So
so you can I think that you can advance as an individual, but the team
fights for districts and everything, just like a normal team. But So yeah, I'm hoping to see a few of our guys make it down to even Ford Field, maybe. That's a pretty cool experience. I know in the past a few kids have made it. So.
Lance Bowler and Jacob Gribble, I think, went down there one year. But definitely going to be exciting, and stay tuned for the interviews.
All right, welcome back to Newberry Sports on campus. I'm here with a senior on the wrestling team, Devin Cameron. How are you today, Devin?
Oh, not too bad.
This is kind of the closing stretch of the season. You guys had a meet last night. How'd that go?
We've been facing a lot of injury this year. I went up against Bark River our first round, and me and Hayden O'Neill, I came out with wins yesterday, but they have a full roster, and we only have 6 or 8 kids, so it's been very difficult, but this weekend I think we're gonna take roll and get the job done.
No, yeah, like you said, the teams that you're playing, Bark River, that's a big school.
Almost definitely.
I saw them come into Newberry, and they had about 30 kids at least.
Oh yeah.
And so you guys have been wrestling against pretty good competition all year.
Almost definitely.
How do you think, does that make you better at all, you think, wrestling against good teams like that?
Well, in all honesty, with the bigger schools and stuff in general, they think since we're such a small school, we don't go and bring the competition at all. But last night, they just were surprised because I'm finally back from injury, so last night we gave it 100%, and the coaches and the people in general were surprised about it, but it's just we don't have the numbers like we used to.
Yeah. That's definitely hard, honestly, and I feel like that's sadly the case for a lot of teams now.
Almost definitely right now. Yeah.
What weight class are you wrestling?
152.
So that's a pretty hard weight class. I'm sure you've come to find, but you guys are in the closing stretch. I know you guys kind of have a team award and individual awards.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, we had team yesterday, and we have individual districts on Saturday in Westwood.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you guys definitely have some. You guys have opportunities. I know you guys got a lot of good wrestlers at pretty good amount of classes. You guys might not have, a lot of. You might not be able to fill out all the classes, but all the wrestlers you have, they're pretty good, and you're pretty confident in them. So
almost definitely.
I'm excited to see what you guys can do for individuals the last part of the year. So thanks for coming out and talking with me, Devin.
Almost definitely.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to Newberry Sports on Campus. I'm here with another wrestler. This is junior Derek Bowler. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. So your dad's the coach on the team.
Yeah, my dad's head coach.
How does that change? Does that change anything for you, or do you like it a lot?
It doesn't really change anything for me. Just call him coach on the mat, dad off the mat. So.
I mean, that's got to be pretty nice to share it with them, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have all those moments. But what class are you wrestling this year?
I'm wrestling 145 this year.
All right. Again, those classes are, I've heard at least, pretty hard classes. So.
Oh yeah, they're pretty stacked. Wrestlers.
Yeah, that's what I've heard pretty much. But you guys have been wrestling a lot of good teams this year. Bark River, I know you even have wrestled like big teams like the Sioux.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But how have you been doing this year? I'm really new to this whole wrestling scene.
I haven't been doing the best this year. I've been fighting a shoulder injury since December, so.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. A lot of injuries, but you guys talk about injuries. What can you guys do better, I guess, to kind of stay in shape and make sure that doesn't happen?
Oh, I mean, you got to stretch out properly to prevent the pulling of muscles and all that, but most of our injuries are ligaments and bones, so
those are tough.
yeah,
Can't really do much for
hard
those.
to avoid those ones.
So I know this is the closing stretch of the season. You got individual awards coming up, or at least meets coming up for that. What have you guys been practicing to get ready for all of that?
Oh, we haven't been working on really new moves, but we've been drilling some old ones to get them down, get the technique down, get the speed down.
Yeah, I think that's important, honestly, because honestly, I'm a basketball player, but I found as much as if you practice a lot, games are going to seem easy, and I'm sure it's the same for meets. But
yeah.
So that shoulder injury, has it kept you out of the last meet, or have you been still wrestling through it?
I've been wrestling through it. It hurts quite a bit.
I'm sure that must be tough, but honestly, I'm glad to just see that you're out on the mat, even if you had to wrestle through it and it might be holding you back a little bit. I'm glad to see that. So that's pretty much all I got for you. I appreciate you being here, Derek. Good luck the rest of the season, and I hope the best for you.
Welcome back to Newberry Sports on Campus. I'm Johnny Nutkins, and with me is Jalen Taylor. How are we doing today, Jalen?
Good, how are you, man?
I'm good. He's what position you play, Jalen?
Small forward.
He's a small forward on our Newberry Indians high school basketball team, playing on the varsity. Are you a starting player?
No, we don't have a setting start lineup, so we just start with.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it. So coming off a big win from Engadine, what was the score of that game?
I think it was 48 or it was a 10-point game. I know
10-point game, yeah. It's that's definitely a little bit different of a spirit. It's not just a basketball game, a little bit of a rivalry there. What were you guys thinking coming into that game?
We came into the game thinking, we're going to blow these kids out, and they came up with a good game, but we pulled it together. We had a good game.
Right, so you definitely got to respect that from Engadine, but in the game, during it, what do you guys think you did to really just kind of overcome their efforts and really bring it together?
We put our whole hearts out there. We played as hard as we could. We gave it our all, and we played as much as we could.
Then that's that definitely it's huge because you're playing like that. You're giving it your all, and it's no matter win or lose, you gave it your all, and so you can't do anything else. Who are the guys we're kind of looking at this year that are really showing themselves as good basketball players?
Connor's coming off a pretty good shooting game. Claudio, the foreign kid, he's having a really good year this year. And Marco's a very explosive player this year.
All good guys for sure. Moving on, we got this Friday, so tomorrow we'll have you guys play St. Ignace. Is it here or in St. Ignace?
That'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, so here the JV starts at 5:45, I'm guessing, and then the varsity to follow. They're going to be good, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
yeah, it's going to be a good game tomorrow.
What do you think you're going to have to do to prepare for that one?
Stop their shooting. They're a good shooting team. We got to stop their three-pointers.
Yeah, that's huge. Offensively, though, what are you guys going to do to get some baskets?
We got to crash the boards, be explosive down the paint, because we have size, and that's all we got against them tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you, Jalen.
Yes, sir.
All right, hi, and welcome back to Newberry Sports on campus. I'm Johnny Nutkins, and with me is Eric Edwards. How you doing, Eric?
Pretty good. How about you?
Another basketball player for our Newberry High School varsity basketball team. What position do you play, Eric?
I'm the center.
Yeah, I figured, big man.
Yeah.
What's the biggest part of your game that you think you'd like to work on just to enhance yourself?
Probably shooting and dribbling. Those are my two big things I'm not very good at.
A couple of bugaboos.
Yeah, not very. I mean, I can dribble and I can shoot sometimes, but I think I need to focus on the handling part of it because I can't really control the ball. I can dribble it, but when it comes to controlling it, I'm not very good at it.
Right. No, that's very big, but you do make up for it though in your blocks and your rebounds. Coming off that big win in Engadine, or here against Engadine, what do you think really was the big thing there that brought you guys to that victory?
I mean, I know in the first half we came out kind of slow. We kind of underestimated them, but the fourth quarter came around and then we started picking it up. We started playing our game and we just absolutely ran around them.
And that's I talked to your buddy Jalen. He said the same thing. It's a bit of a rivalry game. Why do you think you guys came out thinking we weren't going to be as good as they were?
I think it's just in years past and knowing them since football season, knowing the kids and knowing that, I mean, they haven't had a really good squad in a while and thinking that we were better than them. We came out thinking that they were just going to lay down for us and let us walk all over them, but they proved in the first half that they weren't going to do that. They wanted to win just as bad as we did.
Right. No, they definitely they proved that. It was a great rivalry game. I thought you guys stayed united and pulled it together, though. Coming up here tomorrow, you guys got St. Ignace. What are you going to have to do, really, to pull that one off?
I mean, we are going to have to play good defense, and we're going to have to make shots because they're a really, really good shooting team. All of them are really good at ball handling. I mean, we're going to have to play tight defense. We're going to have to make every shot count, no bad shots. Have to relax, hold the ball as long as you can. Don't let them take as many shots as we did the last time we played them. I mean, they took so many shots down at our end, and we barely got any. I think that's the main reason why we didn't do as well as we should have.
Right. No, I completely agree. What do you guys got looking on the rest of the season for games coming up? The districts should be coming up here soon, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I think our last game is March 3rd against Engadine at Engadine, and then districts.
Okay, so a couple of weeks yet, but still looking forward to that. I mean, you try to use these couple of weeks to prepare for it, hopefully. So good luck to you guys, and thanks for being with us, Eric.
Yeah, thank you.